Hi everyone! So, it's been a while since I've done a doll room update, so I thought we could do one today because I've been really working on the lighting in here so that I can really show off a lot of my displays. We have these that are always getting updated, and then we have my black shelves over here. And please excuse my closet, it's terrible. And then I have some sentimental stuff here and my light cue. Also, please bear with me with any background sound. The city is the city. So, let's get started. First, I want to say that it is a really snowy day in Colorado, so this is exciting to do because I'm confined inside because it's freezing even though it's spring. Okay, but anyways, let's get started. So right here, I have my Sailor Moon girls, which hasn't changed too much, and we have Rose and Maiden. I have my degrees here, and then just some other things. Things are always getting moved around there. And then up here, I've recently redid all my books, so we have a lot of my mangas up there, and then I also have my core line up there on the left, and then my Monster High DVDs and such. So yeah, I love this. And then if we move down, this is Madoka Magica, and I actually have some other things that I need to open for this shelf, but I absolutely love it. We have Alina Gray, Rena, obviously the Holy Quintet, Sayaka's new in the blue back there, and I just absolutely love this display. And I have an Alina Gray and Yachio acrylic stand that I'm waiting to open, but they're at my mom's. And then, this is one of the lights that I added. So I've been buying things to try to like enjoy my collection a little more instead of just always bringing in new dolls. And I absolutely love to bring in new dolls and add to my collection, but I think it's really important to appreciate what you already have, obviously. So I bought all these lights to really just enjoy it more. And this is Sailor Moon. It looks very nice. This doesn't get moved too much. The only new addition is this Sailor Mercury, and I think she's really fun because she actually looks like she's wearing Sailor Saturn's stuff. So I just pretend that she's Sailor Saturn. Because as we know, Sailor Saturn's super rare in doll form. And then Cardcaptor Sakura actually did get redone recently. And it looks very nice. I tried to make it more symmetrical. And then Bratz doesn't really change too much. But over here, this is like where I have some of my originals. And then we have like Series 2 and Series 3 here. And then just some extras, some that are from other lines, like Treasures, stuff like that. And then down here are the reproductions of Girls Night Out and Pretty and Punk. And then there are the reproductions of the original 4. And then a lot of these are resold besides my sports girls. Yes. Okay, and then if we move to the right, these are my Bratz Witches, and these haven't changed in a while, but I absolutely love them. All of them are restyled except for, I believe that's Kirana Vampire, and then Witch, Costume Party Layla. These don't get moved too much. And then if we move over here, this is like my sentimental shelf. So obviously we have a Madoka Magica poster back there. I love that. It kind of reminds me of like The Incredibles. And then we also have just my sentimental ones. So we have some of my restyled Jades. That Jade in the Green was my first Bratz doll. And then Monster High Laguna was my first Monster High doll. And then Paris Kylie, my sister got me, etc. I am pretty sad because I lost my Bratz Mini-Me when I went to go see the eclipse. I took him to try to make a reel, and I lost him, and I have no idea where he possibly could have gone. So that was kind of devastating because he was wearing really cute clothes, but I'm hoping he's in my friend's car. Okay, anyways, and then this is my filming setup, and I actually just posted this catwalk kitty today. I'm gonna add her in the back soon. But yeah, we have some of my customs, pre-production Gulia, who I was very lucky to get. So much fun stuff. And then Boo York Cleo is gonna be the next restoration I do on my Instagram. And then if we move down here, the custom shelf always struggles for whatever reason. Look at Cleo. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of a struggle, and I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to get grumpy, But my cat Jinx, for some reason, really has started targeting the dolls. And I think it's because it's really loud where I am downtown, and so she's just really overstimulated. But yeah, so for example, she loves to knock down the 3 witchy princesses, which is obviously infuriating because they're amazing, and I like to keep them safe, and I need to move them, but I don't have space. Anyways, that's my little tangent. I love my cat, but she is a piece of work sometimes. And then here's Rock Angels. Pretty fun. This is probably one of my most neglected shelves. And then, speaking of most neglected, Rainbow High is the most neglected for sure. They just sit back here. You can even see they're collecting some dust, which is super yucky. I just like don't even know what to do with them. They're huge dolls, and I really just don't have the interest or the space to be moving them around right now. Okay, and moving on to my black shelves, let's do a little before and after of all of the really cool lights I got. This is so exciting, right? This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go through and kind of do my commentary as we go. So up here are my favorite Monster High dolls. And I try to keep these the signature, but there are obviously exceptions, and I'd love to have Forbidden Love Jack up there, but it just doesn't work. And we have some of my Little People sets, my Bratz Babies in box. We have, let me get back here. This is Creep Production Abby in box, and then Skelita in box. You see that? That's super fun. And then we just have like Aurora in box. We have Midge and Baby in box. Halloween Barbie and Kelly, and Barbie movie. And yeah, sorry you can't see them too much, but yeah, and actually this Monster High bucket is new. I found it in the thrift store. Super fun. And then obviously we have Creep Production. I mean, Frightfully Tall Elizabeth, and then we have Freak du Chic Calliope. And then I have some of my Funko Pops here. This is my Valentine, Aurora, Forbidden Love Draculaura, Maleficent, and Jinx. So exciting. And then look at how cool the light looks. And so I apologize, the shelves aren't doing well because when I moved them actually, so if any of you remember, this is where my desk used to be, and the shelves were over here. But I moved them, and when I moved them, I actually broke this one on the right, and I wonder if I can show you the damage. It's like wobbly, and I was able to reinforce it a bit, but whenever Jinx decides to mess with them, it kind of wobbles the entire display, and they'll kind of move around, so yeah. But anyways, this is my Monster High shelf where most of them are like from lines. And that's obviously not exclusive, like I have exceptions because I don't have space for that. But we have like Dawn of the Dance, Freak du Chic, Sweet Screams, Ghoul Chat, stuff like that, and Scarily Ever After, who I'm so excited to have all of them. They're not complete at all, but I love these dolls, specifically Draculaura. And then Zombie Shake, which I'm really excited because I love those dolls too. And then if we move over here, these are just like, I tried to make like the other signature dolls, but once again, poor Genifier's falling. But yeah, so we just have like a nice selection here. I am probably gonna sell this Draculaura on the right soon because I don't need 3 First Wave Draculauras. And just some others. Yeah, we have Tiffany there, who I also want to get rid of because I just don't like her. And then Forbidden Love Drac, of course, my favorite Monster High doll ever. And then Shriek Wrecked Rochelle, who I was so excited to be able to complete. Shriek Wrecked Draculaura's new. Yeah, I don't like Claude here at all. And just to put things into perspective, like how my displays are doing, it's pretty messy back. Oh wait, it doesn't look too bad actually. But some of these are really messy, so yeah. But that's it for Monster High. And then if we move down here, this is Ever After High Wonderland theme. And I apologize that the feet are down, whatever. But there's a couple exceptions to here, being Farah and Cupid back there. But I really just tried to like put everyone who I thought was Wonderland themed in here because it's so cute, including Alice. And tell me this isn't one of the cutest displays ever. Like, they're all visiting Wonderland and they just happen to see Alice. And yeah, so Fair is a exception here, and then Cupid is too, but I thought they fit in very well. But yeah, I love these, and ever after High, I've been enjoying like finding their accessories and completing them. And I've been doing that like with Duchess and Book Party Kitty. And the one I want to do next is Lizzie because she's seen better days and you can tell she's not complete. But yeah, I'd love to do that. But yeah, that's how I've been enjoying Ever After High lately. It's harder for some reason for me to find Monster High accessories, but whatever. Okay, and then this is the rest of like first chapter dolls and like lines. So we have like, once again, I'm sorry for all their feet, but this is like Fairest on Ice. I'm really happy to have these, but they're not complete. I think the only complete one is Duchess, but I dropped her, so she needs a comb. We got, I think this is like Birthday Ball, Goldie with the blue hair, and then this is Darling. You can see poor Justine, who's one of my favorites, falling. Same with Melody. But yeah, and then we have Spring Unsprung and Throne Coming, and then Sugar Coated, and yeah. But yeah, I love these dolls. Oh yeah, and Faybelle's new. And I will just say I was like having a really sad week, and she sat like just in the box for so long, and I felt so bad that she didn't get the attention she needed. But she's there now. Okay, and moving on to the rest of Bratz. So I'm gonna go on my little cat tangent again, that my cat Jinx is just kind of a menace, and she likes to just wake me up, and unfortunately the Bratz have started to fall victim. So like for some reason she hates this Kumi and she knocks her down. Same goes with these two. And then she started knocking down Felicia, which is like a huge no-no. This is Sweet Dreams Felicia, so that's a huge no-no. And yeah, but anyways, I love this shelf. This is kind of like extras, and so the ones back there are like ones that came out recently, and then that's like Forever Diamonds ish. We have Sweet Dreams, Always Bratz. This one's just eclectic and fun. And then this is my favorite. So these are ones that I like kind of imagined are like super special going out to really fun places. So like back there we have Chic Mystique, and then we have like my holiday girls. So Winter, like Waltz Chloe, and then my custom faucet, and then Felicia, and then Tokyo Go-Go. So we have Maylin, Cameron, Yasmin, Jade, who is that? Fiona and Tiana. And then, oh my gosh, Girls Really Rock Jade is new. I got her for super cheap, and I already had her dress, so I was so thankful. And then this is like Wildlife Safari Adventure or something, and I love these dolls. And I recently, shout out to my friend Maricela, who like had a bunch of Bratz shoes from her childhood, and she just gave them to me, and it had like the Wildlife Safari ones, and it had actually all of Beach Sasha's stuff, so I really want to like order that doll. But then there's Pouty Pretty Princess Chloe, I'm not sure, but she's one of my favorite Bratz dolls ever. Oh my gosh, Jade. Yeah, so you can see that like some of these even Jinx likes to get after. But yeah, here's Formal Funk and Genie Magic, and I actually got, my friend Maricela also gave me her clothes, so that was super, or her second shoes, excuse me. And then of course we have Princess Fiona, who's not complete, but I think these are princess pants, so I gave that to her. Very cute. Okay, and then the last part of the cat tangent is Monster High G3, because my cat just hates these, and you can tell, like, look at Frankie, their hair is struggling. But yeah, I usually have like all these really cute and like have stuff on here, but no. And oh yeah, but this is the last thing that Maricela got me, is this really cute Kuromi bag. And if for those of you that don't know, I actually themed this Frankie off of Kuromi. I made a custom bag for them, but Maricela gave me this one, and I was like, this is way better for them. So yeah, and I even gave them a little panda bracelet. So they're literally eating. And then once again, Monster High struggles. But I love this Cleo. This is the Gorganizer Cleo, and I have her redressed. Love her. And then we just have more of the signature dolls here. And then look at Frankie. They're struggling. And then Fabulous Pets, right? And this is also one of Jink's targets. She just loves to knock down all of them. She's jealous, I guess. And then, yeah, this is just a restyled Laguna. And just to, like, prove that my cat is, like, kind of crazy. And we love her. She's my baby, but she ate this last night. No comment. Okay, so that's the end of Monster High G3, and then we're gonna end with literally these two. And once again, Rainbow High has been very neglected in my collection. This actually is decently taken care of. I have Costume Ball back there, and then just my favorites. So, like, I love Winter Break's Violet, and then obviously we have, like, Sunny and Lavender, and then I have the Royal 3, and then my absolute favorite 3 Rainbow High dolls are those 3 in the middle there. So it's Daphne, Delilah, and Cheryl. And I obviously have, like, more restyles of them. So, like, there's another Daphne. And then over at my filming setup, I have another Cheryl and then another Delilah. And maybe I'll, like, run over there and show you before we end. And then last but not least, these are my Barbies and my Mycines. I absolutely love these. And I'm actually not thrilled with how this shelf looks as usual, but those 3, the Batman ones, so that's Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and Catwoman, those are my first 3 dolls ever, and I basically had to lie to my dad at the time and say, these are action figures, and I'd love them, and I lied, and then told them they couldn't return them. And then that's my Barbie looks back there. I love her, but she doesn't look very good with the black background, so I need to move her up, just with that hair. Like, she needs to be on display, like, in the front, and the Barbie looks dolls can be in, like, the coolest positions. And then this is my Barbie Rapunzel. I love her. And the rest of my Barbie princesses, and my Barbie princesses were the dolls I wanted most as a kid, and I wasn't allowed to have them, so I'm so excited to have them now. And these 4, so Rapunzel, Odette, Clara, and Sleeping Beauty, are, like, the ones I wanted. So yeah. And then my Mycines, I absolutely love these. So this is, like, Bling Bling Madison and Kenzie, and then I have, like, a bunch of Nolly's and Chelsea and Madison's and Kennedy, I believe. Oh yeah, and then Maricela also got me a pair of Mycene shoes, and I'm gonna give them to her because they're red. So I will do that as well after I show you guys these restyles. Okay, as I was saying, here is my Cheryl restyle, and I absolutely love this. And then over there, that is my Delilah restyle, and she also is gorgeous. And then last but not least, I wanted to show you the other restyles up here. So these are my 2 favorite restyles I've ever done. So that's Kumi Elizabeth, and then this is Caddy Wildflower. So she's in OMG LOL Wildflower's clothes, and these are some of the best doll clothes ever. And then we have Cupid restyled, and this is such a funny sticker about dolls, so I did it. And then we have my Pinky Cooper, and then I already went over them. And then, oh yeah, here's another one of my restyles. I found her thrifting, so she's super important, and actually, she got me the most views ever, so she gets to sit in a special spot. But yeah. Okay, this is super exciting. Here are the shoes, and I actually have these on this Madison right here, but they're in, like, blue. But since they're red, let's put them on this Chelsea. So I want to just thank my friend Maricela again. Like, I was a little bummed because I think she had, like, beach party Sasha when she was a kid, and she said that her mom, like, very recently donated all of her Bratz dolls as a kid, and, like, yeah, I was obviously disappointed, but hopefully another person, either kid or collector, was able to snag them and really give them a second life. But here is Chelsea in these shoes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this has been super fun. And I'm gonna put her back now and make sure her shoes are on the top so we can see them. Yeah, and I actually curled this hair a long time ago, and, like, look at how great it stayed. Like, look at those curls. Like, Usually saran I really struggle with, but like look at that. Are you joking? Also, like, these Mycene dolls are just incredible. I love their screenings. Like, are you joking? That glance? But yeah, that actually concludes it. Okay, everyone, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I love making these videos. It really helps me just kind of appreciate my collection, kind of ground myself, literally all of those things. So thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video. I would love if you'd leave a like and maybe a comment. My engagement on YouTube has not been great, and so I've been not doing as many videos because they're a lot of work, but I love sharing my collection with you all, so please just stay tuned for the next video, and thank you guys so much again for watching. And I got my ears pierced. What do you guys think? I have my conch pierced, and then I got doubles, and then one on this side. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.